Thank you. A few months ago, President Akufo-Addo said he can't hand over to John Mahama because John Mahama will not protect his legacy. You remember that? But his own vice president is running away from his legacy. His own vice president is running away from Akufo-Addo's track record. Yes, I won't protect his legacy. I won't protect his legacy of mismanagement of the Ghanaian economy. I won't protect his legacy of corruption and state capture. I won't protect his legacy of hardship on the Ghanaian people. I won't protect his legacy of inflicting poverty on the Ghanaian people. I won't protect their legacy of dishonesty and lies, because honesty and truth is a principle of leadership. You have to vote for people you can trust, people who will tell you the truth always. And NDC has always told the people of Ghana the truth. We don't do or say what we know we cannot do. And so 7th December 2024, we're going to hold elections. And I know in the name of Mao Sogbo Lisa, NDC, NDC is going to win the election. It is critical for NDC to win in order to secure the future of Ghana. If we don't rescue this country, the future of our young people will be in jeopardy. Because already in the 8 years that this government has been in power, they have jeopardized our young people's future. They have landed this country in such huge debt that it's going to take quite a while to be able to turn things around. Everybody says the country is going in the wrong direction. And if the country is going in the wrong direction, and the driver who is taking you the wrong way, what do you have to do? You have to do a change of course. And you must get a driver who knows the road. And that's why we say follow who know road. And it is NDC who know road. Everywhere in the country I go to, every chief says that, look, since NDC left, there's been no development in their traditional area. And I know it's the same here in this constituency. Since NDC left, show me anything that has changed in this place. The roads have deteriorated. All the projects we were working on have been abandoned. But NDC is going to come and continue the good work it was doing. We are going to come and continue the investment in infrastructure. But over and above that, we are going to invest in creating jobs, and jobs for the young people. We want to invest in the young people so that they can set up their own businesses and also become employers instead of employees. Volta region has a lot of potential, and we must invest in that potential. We must build the markets. Shime, Anglo, Keta. We will build modern markets so that our women can get a good place to be able to conduct their business. We will repair the roads so that we can move goods and services and passengers up and down with ease. Shime Duko Lafia. The road to Shime, look at the road to Shime. Ezu, we have to fix all those roads. Ezu, the road that goes from here to Aflao. We will build a market in Aflao so that our mothers can go there and trade between Keta and Anglo and Lome and Ashigame and everywhere. There is a lot of potential here, but we have to do some things. We have to dredge the lagoon. It's getting shallower and shallower. And so we need to dredge the lagoon so that more seawater can come into lagoon. We can expand salt production so that more of our young people can get work to do. Anytime I come here, I marvel at the hard work of our young people. Every small space has a small irrigation project. They are growing shallots, they are growing carrots, they are growing okra, they are growing pepper. If we help these young people, they'll be able to make more income to be able to look after themselves. Our women, our mothers, our sisters are the ones who hold the family together. Most of the time, they just want small assistance to be able to grow their business. It's they who sell in the markets. It's they who sell food for us to eat. It's they who travel to buy tomatoes and okra and send pepper to the market. Often they contribute a little to Susu collectors so that they can build their capital. And before you see Susu collector, Esijo, so we are bringing the Women's Bank for women. We will open branches of the bank everywhere in the country. And so when our mothers get their 50 cedis, they go and put it there. They get their 20 cedis, they go and put it there. And then when they need a loan of 1,000 cedis, 2,000, you go to the bank, they'll give to you very low interest, and then you pay it little by little by little by little until you finish paying. This government has turned the Keta port issue into a political gimmick. It has become a 419 for deceiving the people of Keta. You haven't built a breakwater. You have not yet published the feasibility study for us to see. And yet you have a port director, you have assistant port director, you have port officers, Gahupoha people attached to Keta port. You are paying them, they have 4x4, V8s and everything. And meanwhile, only 2 containers are standing there with a signboard, Keta port, side for Keta port. Once we come into office, cabinet will ask for all the documents on the Keta port. We want to see the feasibility study, we want to see the designs so that a definite decision can be taken on the port. We have a national apprenticeship program, and that's a program for young people who come out of school and do not continue into tertiary education. We're going to register all the craftsmen in Anglo Keta area, and you must have a suitable place for training apprentices. The district assembly will be giving money to pay you the masters to train the young people free of charge. Elections are coming. They will come with those sweet words again. But we know that we cannot be deceived again. They deceived us once. They deceived us twice. We will not allow them to deceive us a third time. They have done enough damage to our country. It is time for Atiglinyi to go back to the bush. Ezu, when I got to Sogakope, somebody gave me a paper and it listed all the lies of the Akufo-Addo Baumia government. And I was reading it at Sogakope. I'll read it here too. The first one says, I shall protect the public purse. The public purse, they have stolen the purse itself, not to talk about protecting it. The second one, he says, I'm too old to steal your money. I already have my own money. Alakpa. Ezu. The third one, Ebe Yetisikasu Ekom Deyeng. We are now hungrier than ever before. Most people cannot afford to eat 3 meals a day, not even 2 meals. Most people eat once a day. And some people don't eat at all. Alakpa. Number 4, Ebe Dompo, try me and see. Ezu, Ghanaians have regretted for trying him. We don't want to try anybody anymore. This country must be driven by experienced licensed drivers, not drivers' mates. We will not do Dompo again. It says, I am not corrupt and I will never be corrupt. Alakpa. It says, the money is here. I can develop Ghana without borrowing. Alakpa to. Ezu. This is when they borrowed more than any government in the history of Ghana. In 7.5 years, more than 650 billion cedis they have borrowed. So today, every Ghanaian owes more than 20,000 Ghana cedis. In 2016, if you divided the public debt by all Ghanaians, Ghanaians owed only 4,000 cedis. Today, if they share the public debt, say all of us should pay our share, all of us will pay 20,000 Ghana cedis each, including a newborn baby. Meanwhile, he said, I can develop Ghana without borrowing. The money is here. Alakpa. It says, I'll transform Ghana in 18 months. It says, if you vote for me, I'll transform Ghana in 18 months. Alakpa to. This one is interesting. Listen to this one. I will not operate a family and friends government. Hey. Now, if you don't belong to that family or you are not a friend, you won't have any access to the opportunities of Ghana. This is the worst family and friends government we have ever seen. My sister is here. Hawa, ask her if she ever came anywhere near any government business. Ezu. I'll make the Kole Lagoon and the Odo River a tourist site. Those of you who have gone to Accra, you know the Kole Lagoon. He said you make it a beautiful tourist site. Go there and see the dirt and the filth that is in the Kole Lagoon. I will fight corruption with the Anas principle. Anas himself is being harassed and chased all over the place. Alakpa. I'll build a factory in every district. Factory Melio. Where is factory? Listen to this one. I'll give every constituency $1 million every year. Alakpa. Alakpa. This is the interesting one. This one, Baumia Akufo-Addo. Ebe, I have arrested the dollar and locked it up and given the key to the IGP. Dollar ACJO, dollar has run away from 4 cities to 16 cities. The hike in fuel prices, petrol, will be a thing of the past. Alakwa. Fuel used to be 14 cedis a gallon. Today is almost 70 cedis a gallon. This one, Eben Nuka. I'll make Accra the cleanest city in the whole of Africa. Today, Accra is dirtier than it has ever been in history. And this one, he says, I'll build 350 new secondary schools from scratch. Alakpa. Even the ones who were building the E-blocks, they have abandoned them. They can't complete them. Then this one, we will never go to the IMF for bailout. Alakpa. Today we are right in the middle of IMF. And so they will come with sweet words and deception just because they want your vote to gain political power to be able to look after themselves. But we're not going to be fooled the third time. They say first fool is a fool. No be fool. Second fool. But third fool, now be the biggest fool. But the people of Anglo are not fools. The people of Ghana are not fools. And so on 7th December, we're going to come out in our numbers and we're going to vote for the NDC to come back and rescue our country from Atigilinyi. They have made a lot of money in 8 years. They have plenty ega. And so before the election, when it's time, they'll come and ask you to bring your Momo numbers so that they will send you Momo. 500 cedis, 200 cedis, 500 cedis, 1,000 cedis. When they ask for your Momo number, give it. And let them do the Momo to your number. And when the ega comes, take it and chop it. Take it and chop it. Because if Yafito come and steals your ega and he brings your ega back to you, it's your own money. This one, if he says anything, it won't work. If you chop the ega, nothing will happen to you. We went to Asenov, the same thing they did, house to house. 200, anybody they met, 200 cedis, 200 cedis. And the people of Asenov, they took it. But when it came to voting, they voted for their MP to remain as their MP. And they are there, nothing has happened to them, no kwelekweji. And so, when they bring it, take the money. But when you go, remember your 8 years of poverty. Remember your 8 years of hunger. Remember 8 years of economic crisis. Remember 8 years of hardship. And vote for the truth. NDC will always tell you the truth. We won't say what we can do. We will say only what we can do. We went to Togwi's place. He's giving us a list of what he thinks are the critical things the people need. This time we're going to do infrastructure, but we're going to invest more in providing jobs for our young people. And that's why we're bringing the 24-hour economy policy. And the formula for the 24-hour economy policy is 1-3-3. It means 1 job, 3 people, 3 shifts. 1-3-3, 24-hour economy. And so all the businesses, the salt factories, the pharmaceutical factories, the agro-processing factories, the textile manufacturers, we're going to let them work longer hours so that they can take more people, employ more of our young people. We're going to employ more of our young people into the security services so that we can create a safe environment for everybody to do business. And this time we're not going to secretly recruit people. We will come round the regions and recruit so that every part of the country can be properly represented amongst our security services. And so I am representing NDC in the presidential elections. And so when you go, you see my photo, JM, and then the Akatamanso, the symbol of NDC. Raise your flag, let them see the Akatamanso. Yes. So you see the NDC umbrella there. And all you do is you take your fingerprint and then your thumbprint and then you thumbprint it. My brother, Richard Kwame Sefe, is the one standing for the parliamentary election in this constituency. So when you vote for JM for presidential, then you vote for Richard Kwame for parliamentary. So you vote JM presidential and FO Richard for parliamentary. On 7th December, all of us are going to be polling agents. On 7th December, we'll go early and queue and vote. After we vote, if you want to go to the market, you can go to the market. But remember that at 5 o'clock, go back to your polling station and go and watch them counting the votes. When they finish counting the votes, they will fill the pink sheet. And the electoral law says that 1 copy of the pink sheet must be pasted on the wall of the polling station. Now listen to this carefully. Make sure